morning.
What up, people? Good morning. It is Mark Kithcart and T. Gray coming at you from the ibüümerang flight deck.
Yeah. Right on. All right. Hold on. We're back. Oh, here I am. All right. Hey, guys. So, you know what? There's people logging in from all over the world. So we can't just say good morning. We got to say good afternoon.
This is true.
We have to say good evening.
Exactly.
And welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Benvenidos.
All right.
What's up, everybody? We want to welcome you guys to a special edition flight deck. What's special about it? We're actually doing it from the ibüümerang headquarters because I don't know if you guys know this, but our incredible vice president of marketing will no longer be doing flight school from California on a regular basis because he is now in Texas. He's right here in Houston.
I'm a Houstonian. Got my Houston Astros mug that I got the other night.
Where's your Rockets cup?
I didn't get a Rockets cup.
Are you going to use Rockets cup? He's still a Golden State Warriors fan, everybody. He can't do it. He can't do it. He can't do it. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I've been here since 2004, and I'm still down with the Yankees.
Oh,
and I'm not down with the Knicks, though. That's just too much heartbreak. I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm a Rockets fan now. But in any event, hey guys, we're just so excited to have the Kithcarts in Houston, Texas. And guys, I just want you to know right out of the gates that is in many circles, we would call that a clue as to what's really going on and what's really great about ibüümerang. That, you know, here you take somebody like Mark, an accomplished executive, an accomplished professional. He's, you know, for him, opportunities are just all over the place. And for him to not only say, hey, I'm going to be a part of ibüümerang because I believe in what's happening here, but to uproot his family, who has, you know, his family's never lived any place but California. And here they are in Texas for what? For you, to better serve you guys. So, hey, welcome to H-Town, Mark.
Yeah.
And everybody, welcome to flight school.
Yeah, you know what? And I just want to say this, you know, sacrifices are being made by everyone. So, you know, this is a small thing to do. And, well, I take it back. You know, it is a big thing.
It's a big thing, bro.
It is. But
you lived in the wine country. now you live in the hot country.
From the wine country to the hot country.
To the hot country.
I love that. But
you guys used to make wine over there, and all we make over here is heat. We manufacture heat.
And we're feeling it. We're getting used to it, though. It's a great thing. But I do have to say, you know, sacrifices are being made by many. You know, I have to say, first and foremost, I love the team. I love the team that we've assembled. You know, Holton and Earlene Buggs have a huge vision, and they know that they can't do it themselves, and they know that they had to assemble a really crucial, critical, high-powered executive team, and they've done that. And you know, with who they are, they understand that we're going to be going so fast, and it has been a rocket ride, right? It's been crazy.
It's been bananas.
I've been in, you know, working with startups for 18 years. Not one single time has a startup grown as fast as this one has. As a matter of fact, you know what? There are stats, and you can go back and look at the figures and look at some of the biggest companies. The one company that is $1 trillion company today and can claim that, Apple.
Yeah.
They didn't get to where we are today for 2 years.
2 years.
And you know what I call this? I call this a 29-year-old startup.
Yeah,
it's a 29-year-old startup.
That's so true.
And here's why. We have been getting ready, all of us, as an executive team, have been getting ready for this moment our entire lives.
This is true.
So, and it's cool. Now it is finally coalesced. Now we're going after it. And now we need to go ahead and get started on this flight school.
Let's go ahead and do that because you're so like that's like really deep though. That's like super deep. Like you're so deep.
All right, let's rock and roll. Boom gear!
Boom! Yes.
All right, so we've got on the new boom gear. Come on, guys. You need to get over to boomgear.com. Get your boom gear. We've got new shirts They're beautiful.
Now this is the special 4th of July edition boom gear. So just so everybody knows around the world, next week, in the middle of the week, we have July 4th, which for the United States is Independence Day. And so that's what these special Independence Day, 4th of July boom gear shirts are for. Show everybody the back, man.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the back, check out the back. Here we go. I'll help you out. Look at that. Just hashtag just different. Okay. So I'll tell you what, everybody, if you just like the shirt, or if you're in America and you want to, sport your 4th of July boom gear at next week's barbecues and parties and pool parties, make sure you go ahead and order right now so you can receive it in time to wear it, because that's what we'll be doing. We have them in white, we have them in blue. You have the ladies tank top edition. Yeah. It's really hot, as you can see. The ladies blue shirt is really hot. So you guys want to make sure that you grab those. And guess what, guys? I was talking with Tunde Brinson, who runs Boom Gear, yesterday, and we are going to do, lots of different countries have their Independence Days, and we're going to make sure that we do Independence Day editions for your countries as well, as your teams grow. So go get your boom gear. Now, where do you get your boom gear?
Boomgear.com.
Boomgear.com, or as they say in Spanish, .com. Boomgear.com. I just like saying that. I just feel like a Spanish TV announcer when I say that. Right? All right, cool.
All right, good deal. Hey, not only do we have these new shirts and new tank tops for the ladies, but we've got all kinds of boom gear.
Sips coffee.
Yes, we've got all kinds of boom gear. Mugs, look at that. Yes. How about stir sticks? You can't get those though.
You can't get those. This is limited edition boom gear.
Limited edition.
For the corporate office.
That's right. So, but there are all kinds of shirts and hats, and I know that also Tunde is.
Don't let me stop you. Don't just do what you know.
Tunde is also looking at getting new jackets and sweaters, because think about it.
Yeah, man.
What's happening down in Australia right now?
It's hot.
No, it's not.
It's not hot?
No.
Why is it not hot?
Southern hemisphere.
Oh my God, it's not hot.
It's flipped.
See, when you're from Houston, you just think it's hot everywhere. It's just hot.
So people in Australia are saying, this is nice that you got all these t-shirts and tank tops, but we're freezing our butts off down here. So Tunde is going to put together some gear for the folks in the Southern Hemisphere.
If you want boom gear mittens, just let us know. We'll bang them out for you. That's what we do.
All right, we're moving on. This is getting crazy right now.
Boom gear galoshes. I think we can do it.
All right. What happened? What happened on Thursday night?
Oh my God.
Craziness.
Blew it out in H-Town.
It was insane.
Oh yes.
So not only were people standing in the back of the room, people were standing on the sides of the room, people were standing in the front of the room. I think there were people standing on the stage with
practically.
Yeah, and we expected 50, 75, 100.
Yeah.
I think almost 400 showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that.
It was a zoo.
And it was hot.
Crazy. And it was hot.
It really was hot.
Not only hot as in awesome hot, but also hot as in sticky hot. So it was incredible. We had a blast. And you know what? That sets us up to know what's going to happen next here in H-Town, which is we're going to have our special Global Master Ambassador presentation on Tuesday, July 2nd. Why Tuesday, July 2nd?
Because Thursday is July 4th. So it's Independence Day. And so we're going to move the normal Thursday meeting in Houston to Tuesday just for this one particular week. So next week, the meeting will be on Tuesday, July 2nd, with our Global Master Ambassador, Mr. Beast Mode himself, Edwin Haynes. We love him. He's just always here with us. Really advocating for all the TSAs, and then the following week we'll be back to Thursday.
Yeah, I also want to say something about our Global Master Ambassador, and you just said the word beast mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
His July is going to be beast mode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think we're going to be able to see him because he's doing not only a tour of Mexico, 4 different cities, he's going to be doing a tour of Europe, 4 different cities. And he is going to be rocking and rolling. So watch for that. All the updates are going to be on ibüümerang.com.
Oh yeah.
ibüümerang.com.
Oh
That's
yeah.
where you're going to find all the info for where Edwin's headed, as well as on Facebook. You'll be able to find him in the events section. So do not miss next Tuesday, July 2nd, because it is going to be the kickoff of his July. That's going to be
absolutely
incredible.
Absolutely.
All right, rock and roll.
Vegas!
Vegas.
Do you have your ticket? Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, listen, check it out. So I did a planning session with our incredible CEO, Holton Buggs, last week, Friday, visionary that he is. And well, no, it was 2 Fridays ago. And let me just tell you what, guys, you know, we put several things up on the board to plan for the year. And when we got to Vegas, we entered into a almost 4-hour discussion that involved us calling production companies and all sorts of stuff and all sorts of experts on how we can make this the most impactful launch event you have ever been to in your life. This is going to be a moment in history. Could you imagine Uber had a launch event and you had a chance to go? Facebook had a launch event and you had a chance to go. Maybe Google had a launch event and you had a chance to go. Okay, you didn't have a chance to go, but guess what? ibüümerang is having a launch event. You have a chance to go. Make sure that you are there and in the house. This is not hype. I promise you, in life, you can either have rejoice or regret. You're in, and if you don't go, it will not be rejoice for you come the September 2nd. All right, so make sure that you're there. Make sure you have your ticket. What's happening in Vegas? What's the run of show that we've got there? We've got the event is on Saturday and Sunday. We've got the women's event on Monday with Earlene Buggs. And so, guys, you definitely want to go to ibüümerang.com. Click on events, click on Vegas. You'll see everything as it's lined out, and be able to determine what you want to participate in, but you want to be there for it all.
Yeah. And you may, it depends. There's some events happening on Friday, some crazy things.
Those qualification events.
The qualification events.
Oh, yes.
I've heard a little bit about what's going to be happening. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's going down.
So anyways, it's going down.
It's going down.
So some of you may want to fly in Thursday night. And I encourage you, get there a little bit early. That way you get settled. Friday is a day that, you're either going to be a part of those qualification events, or you can get, rock and roll in Vegas, because Vegas is an awesome place to be. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we've got all kinds of things that are happening that are going to be a part of the larger event and the launch that we're doing. And then on Sunday, as T. Gray said, we have a very special event for the ladies. And that is going to be from 10 until 4. So be sure that you get your flights out either later that night or the next day. And that, again, that Monday is a holiday. So, everybody should be able to take that time and be able to get over there, especially the ladies, to the women's event. We ready to rock on?
There you go, man.
Sir.
Let's do it.
Jet Setter June.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag Jet Setter June.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, so you get 10 customers and 2 TSAs, you get 10 boomerangs. You help 4 people. Doesn't matter when you got them. You help 4 people on your team do the same thing, the 10 and 2, and you get 40 boomerangs. Okay? Then 10 and 10, okay? 10 customers and 10 TSAs is going to get you 100 boomerangs. Now, that wasn't it. Now, last week, I know that Holton got on, and he blew this thing out again at the hashtag 104 days mark. So we got the day 104 Jet Setter June promotion that we're doing here. So sponsor a first class pack, it gets you 104 boomerangs. Enroll at a first class pack, 104 boomerangs. And let me clarify this.
Please do.
Typically when you get a first class pack, you get 50 boomerangs. If you enroll at a first class pack now, and that person enrolls, they're going to get 104 boomerangs, not 154, 104. But if you sponsor a first class pack, you get 104 boomerangs. Okay, just straight up, that's what you're going to get. You upgrade to a first class pack, you're going to get 104 boomerangs, not the difference or anything. Okay, so it's going to be 104. This runs from when day 104 was. What was day 104? June 22nd.
That's right.
It only runs from June 22nd through June 30th. It's special. Okay. So just want to be sure that you guys understand this. We had a little bit of, some questions and so on. You're smiling.
Yes.
And it's incredible. Guys, get out there, get the boomerangs, keep rocking and rolling. And we're going to show you, and we've got a special guest, a special diamond ambassador that's going to be on the call this morning, that's going to allow you and help you and walk you through the last 2 days of the month and how to blow it out for Jet Setter June and hashtag day 104. Good to go?
Good to go.
All right, let's rock and roll.
GTG.
Keeping going, hashtag good. What does that mean? Get out of debt.
Get out of it.
Help us, people. Help you. So go ahead and send us
out of it. I'm sorry. I live in Houston. We have issues. I'm sorry.
I do too now. So am I going to have the same issues?
You might.
Okay. All right. Hashtag good. So what does that mean? Get out of debt. Go ahead and send us your stories at marketing@iboomerang.com. Marketing@iboomerang.com. Let's rock and roll. Do you have a case of the DTRTs?
Do you guys know why Mark is in charge of marketing? Because the first 4 letters of marketing are Mark. Yes, that was corny. I'll go back to doing what I was doing.
Yeah, keep doing that. All right. You have a case of the DTRTs. Doing the right things. We have been literally people are sending in stories all the time. I talked to Kitsia the other day, our social media manager. Kitsia,
shout out.
Yep. And Kitsia said, I have like 60 unread emails from you on DTRTs and Top Gun Spotlight. And I said, yes, people are rocking and rolling on this. So you guys are sending everything in here. And I just want to say, keep doing it. Keep rocking and rolling. We're going to roll through this quickly today, though, because there are so many. There's so many. It keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And the other thing I want to say is this. I couldn't even get in the ones that got sent, yesterday afternoon, all the way through this morning. People kept sending them. There's probably 6 more that I couldn't even put on the slides. We got to cut it off at like 3 in the afternoon on Friday so we can get everything ready for the training this morning. We put a lot of time and effort into these trainings. So want to make sure you guys have the best. So let's get started. Elaine Adkins, Tanya, Janice. I don't know where you're at though. And next week, I'm going to go ahead and just put where you're at so I know the location of where you're at in the world. But congratulations to you on your party. Ricky, Kimberly, May, Palmer, and Jonathan. And I know that these guys, I think they may be in South Carolina, but I know where, you guys are rocking and rolling. Ronell, OC, Tracy, Angel, Barbara, Lindell. Keep rocking on those parties. Julanda and George, she's awesome. She sent me, I think, 2 or 3 more this morning.
Yeah, Tim and
Julanda,
you can see them over there. They're rocking it.
And Sharon, keep rocking and rolling. Good job, guys. Hold on, let's keep going. Rachel Jackson, Renee Young in Chicago, I think it is, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we've got David Guilty. I saw him the other night.
That's you.
He flew in.
Can you imagine? I mean, that's another thing. We got to kind of backtrack a little bit.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey,
that's right.
Big shout out to everybody who flew from everywhere.
That's right.
To be in Houston. We had diamonds from Atlanta. That's Spencer Iverson. As a matter of fact, he did the first half of the presentation. He didn't even know it. He walked in the room and our GMA was like, Spencer, you're on.
Yeah.
It was so funny, right? And then we had diamonds, Daniel and Talita Camaro were in the house. We had one of our rock star emeralds from Tennessee by way of Raleigh-Durham. Tanya Mizell Joseph was there. David Guilty, Emerald from Chicago was in the house. Who else was there? the Sapphires, Raul and Andrea Castillo from Dallas came down. Oh, our Blue Diamond.
Peter and Karen
Hirsch
Yes.
came down.
Yeah,
P
they did.
squared and the
Yeah.
Easy. I'm telling you guys, it was like the who's who.
Yeah.
It was just really just so special.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
People drove in carloads, like multiple carloads of people
They did.
from Dallas, 4-hour drive away. But you want to know the sad part, and this is where you start shaming people. This is why sometimes you might not want to give me the mic, but I got it right now. I just want to say we had folks that flew from Chicago and Atlanta and other places, and people who drove 4 hours and stuff from Dallas and other places. But yet we still had folks that didn't come across town in H-Town. And I just want to say this, don't ever be that person who can't come across town. You know what? I don't know if you noticed, but our CEO and our global master ambassador, we don't even though they live in Houston, we don't even have them in Houston that often. And whenever they're coming to your town, whether it's Houston, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's Chicago, whether it's anywhere, you want to make sure that you drop everything and you want to come see. Don't be the person say, oh, I saw it before, I already heard it. Because you know what? Here's what happens. This vision for this company just gets bigger and better every single day. And you know what? You never want to miss an opportunity to be like right on the cutting edge of what's happening with ibüümerang. Boom. Make sure you're there.
That's right. So
that's called being extra.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm extra.
It is. You are extra. I like it. I like that extra. And you know what? You have another opportunity. So Tuesday night, Tuesday, July 2nd. Be there. All right. So we'll move on. Bridget, what'd she say here? When you wake up out of your sleep to help a client sign up.
Bam.
DTRT.
Go get it.
Perfect. Thank you, Bridget.
Go Bridget.
And we got Wanakee and Sharon. So also awesome guys. Great job. Keep rocking and rolling. Send me your DTRTs. Treva. Oh, Treva. You know what? Treva was at the San Jose training. And she comes from, I think it's Seattle. Yep, she's up in Seattle, flew down to the San Jose training, went out to Fresno, came back. Well, actually, she flew in early, flew into Fresno, did a meeting, went to San Jose, went back out to Fresno, and then I think she went down to Arizona. So Treva is rocking and rolling all over the place. So
fire. And Emma,
rock and roll. Mary Lou, rock and roll. So also we got Dr. Bill Thurston and Gail, his wife. They're doing some boom meetings as well, some boom parties with Laura, Darty, and Joy. We've got Larry and Latoya as well, Mercer, that are rocking and rolling out there wherever they are in the world. All right. We've also got folks that are doing some Zooms as well. Bob, Marie, Sandra, Helena, Michelle, Daniel, Dominique, Magai as well. Yep, and Christine. So I know that is a great way to also reach people that are outside of your area. But go ahead and get into the living rooms and the dens. The living rooms and the dens. That's where the magic happens. But again, you know, if you want to start it off with Zooms and then help them build their market, and then you can go out and help them in their living room and den and get a bunch of group of folks together in that living room and den. Go for it. So it looks like we have Brittany, Chantal, Sumral, and Tracy. Looks like they did an event somewhere. I
love hearing you struggle through these names every week.
It's good. It's good. And we got Karen and Salato. So they're doing some incredible things as well. Looks like they've got some good parties going. Carolyn, Renell, Karen, and Annette. Looks like they did an event as well in their home, in their living room. Looks like we have Joniki and Versena, and it looks like they did an event. Looks like at a small gathering somewhere as well, at an event that was put on. And then we've got Pastor Marlon Baylor. Looks like he is in it looks like a hotel room, and he is rocking and rolling. I can see that as well. All right, more Chrissy. And I know Chrissy ended up out, I think, in San Jose. And I know that, I think she's from New York. So that is incredible.
She's moving around.
Yeah, she is. And we got Sharon.
She's got the DTRTs.
She does.
She's got them.
She's got a good case of the DTRTs.
Yep.
Not a bad case, a good case.
Yep.
Then we got Andrea, Nicole, Harry, and Rich. Nicole, she is, and you can see her. I don't know if you can see it in the picture.
Yes.
She's jumping up in the air, and I don't know if you can see it. She's touching her toes.
She's a beast. She's a beast.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's going for it.
Yes, she is. And then we got Tawana and Shirley. And who's that little girl in the middle? Look at her. She's got the little boom.
Yeah, she's got her boomerang. She got her baby boomerang going.
Baby boomerang going. All right. Then we go, oh yeah, Kim Phillips. I saw her the other night. Dr. Kim, right? Mm-hmm. She was there at the event on Thursday night. Mm-hmm. Donna, Gregory, Kiara, and Kim Phillips, they are rocking and rolling here. And I think she's probably out here in Houston somewhere. We got Kiara Lasky. I keep seeing that name on the DTRTs, on Top Gun Spotlight. So Kiara is rocking and rolling. Jamie, Tamara, Stephanie, Arfleta, Alaria.
She said to thank you for pronouncing her name properly.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Alicia. All right, good. Nice.
No, Kiara.
Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah, Kiara. But I wanted to say Alicia. Okay, she was on there too.
Alicia too.
All right. Dawn Moss. Look at you. You keep going, girl. Okay. Rock and roll. And then this is one that it was Kevin Stanford, and he was going to drive, and he did drive 10 hours from Longview, Texas to Atlanta for the Go Diamond event. 10 hours, okay? Went in for an oil change, had a cracked radiator. What did he do? Paid for the cracked radiator with his iboomerang commissions.
Look at,
how about that?
My man. That's what I'm talking about. Boom.
That's right.
Way to go, Cal.
Boom. Right on. Go, Kevin. Go. All right. And then Renee Young. What more do I need to say?
I just want Renee to log in and get my boomerangs for me too.
Renee Young is incredible. And so here's what she's doing. She has 207 active customers. And we had her on the training flight school here a few weeks back, and people keep talking about it. They're like, oh man, the thing she said, I've been doing some of those things. And we created a new hashtag, stacking on that value, right? Stacking on that value. That's right. So, and here's what she does. So some of your
this wasn't 207 when you showed me the slide last night.
I know that. It was less.
Oh my God, Renee.
I think it was,
girl.
It was less than 200. I know that. So what is Renee doing? And some people are saying, but wait a minute. How did she get 207 boomerangs?
There you go.
How did she get those?
Because only 50 come in your first class pack.
That's right.
How'd that happen?
What is Renee doing? Renee is taking advantage of the promotions that we're doing.
That's right.
So she's building her business, gaining new boomerangs, gaining new TSAs, and gaining new customers as a result of it all. 207 active customers. Renee Young, you are a rock star, Top Gun Spotlight person.
Yes.
Yes. So it's incredible. So you keep going, Renee. And you know what? Are we going to have more promotions?
Well, we got one now. I mean, so, and by the way, speaking of promotions, everybody who was on when Holton gave that promotion, he said everybody got 20 extra ones. You got those in your, those actually showed up in your boomerang count on Friday morning. And also we ran a promo in May that said, that was a sponsored promo, right? So if you enrolled, what did you get? 5, 10, 15 for coach, business, and first class. And then if you enrolled more than 5 people, they were doubled. Well, guess what? We gave the original ones during the promo, but the doubling actually happened overnight on Thursday into Friday. So you woke up on Friday, I got people messaging me saying, was it Boomerang Christmas last night? Because I got all these extra boomerangs. Those were your promo boomerangs from the other promos. So go get them, folks.
Yeah. So, and also let me ask you a question. So you said that people got 20 boomerangs.
Yeah.
How did they get 20 boomerangs?
Our fearless leader, Holton Buggs, was doing a promo, was doing the training. He was doing the CEO update, and he just threw out some boomerangs.
So, and I think it was because, and I think it was a result
By being active.
Yeah, by
He
being
said
active.
everyone who was active. And what does active mean? Now, by the way, this is a great opportunity for me to share something from you, with you from the flight deck. So active means that your monthly subscription is occurring each month. And one of the things that we've noticed is that many people do not have their back office set up properly. So what you need to do, if you haven't done so already, is log in, and you need to put your second method of payment in there, right? So the way it works is it looks at your e-wallet first, but if you don't have funds in your e-wallet, then it goes to the card that you have put on file. You need to have a card on file, because here's what happens. If you don't go out, if you're not active, you can't earn commissions, you can't participate, and ultimately, you become a customer again, right? You start only getting half the discount. So what I want to encourage you guys is make sure that you stay active. And we're going to do a breakdown and show you guys. I'll just do it real quick so that you can understand the value, because sometimes people say $99 a month for what? $99 a month for what? And I'll tell you what, guys. Let's go full screen real quick if you don't mind. I just want to really talk to the folks about this for a second. So here's what it is, guys. I want you to look at it this way. I saw Holton Buggs explain this to some folks, and I just thought it was absolutely genius. One of the things that makes iboomerang truly special is, remember, we're solving the right problems in our industry, not the wrong problems. We're not trying to make people good at things that they haven't been good at for 6 decades of network marketing, like following up, like selling, like asking people for money. And so we have this concept of the PRIB, the perpetual residual income builder, that's going to do so many of these things for you. And you know what? The PRIB concept has even expanded. We talked about the PRIB working to communicate with your customers and encourage your customers to book travel, and even selling your customers on other services that they can engage with through iboomerang. And even though you didn't sell them those services, you brought them in as a travel customer, we're going to pay you on everything that they do with iboomerang, right? So the PRIB is going to work with your customers, but you know what? We've expanded that concept so that the PRIB is also going to work with your organization. Now, these are things that we're working on, so don't look for them to work right now. I got to remind everybody, we're 111 days old now, right? I know we look good. I know we look like a 3- and 5-year-old company. I know we look like a big kid in 3rd grade, but we are still building this thing, okay? But here's what we're going to add on to the PRIB. The PRIB is going to help you with your group, right? Because that's another thing that people haven't been really good at for 6 decades of network marketing. They're not that great at following up with the people in their group. They're not that great at helping the people in their group get started properly. They're not that great at helping the people in their group upgrade. They're not that great at keeping the people in their group from quitting. They're not that great sometimes at getting their people to events. And guess what? The PRIB, we're going to use a combination of technology and people to do all of those things for you and to help you orient your people, get them to events, get them to upgrade, keep them in. We're going to actually use technology and help you do that. Can you imagine? We're going to help you grow your customers. We're going to help you keep your business intact. Now, let's talk about this monthly subscription thing then, $99 a month. Would you spend $33 a month, essentially $1 a day, so that iboomerang's PRIB technology can take care of your customers and take care of your customers and communicate with them, sell them other things, and so that your customers don't have to pay a monthly fee? You can have unlimited customers. Like Renee Young has 207 customers that don't have to pay anything at all. Would you pay $1? Would you pay $1 a day so that that could happen for your business? Yes, right? Okay. Now, would you pay $1 a day, $33 a month, so that the PRIB can help you maintain your organization, welcome your people in, teach them the comp plan and how to set their back office up, and invite them to events and upgrade them from standby or coach or business class to first class? And even if they decide they're a little frustrated and they want to quit one day, the PRIB says, hey, no, let me help you stay in the game. Would you pay $1 a day to have that kind of backup? You would? Check, that's $33 again. And would you pay $33 a month, $1 a day, to have access to behind the curtain, members only prices? You see the deals that your fellow TSAs are posting up. I found this crazy thing. I mean, we're going to show you one that somebody found that is going to blow your mind in a few slides, okay? Would you pay $1 a day, $33 a month for that? Well, great. Well, $33 a month for the customer prep, $33 a month for your business prep, $33 a month for you to have access to the price. That's $99 a month. So there you go, guys. You wanted value, you got it. You got the most incredible value, the most incredible technology this industry has ever seen. So you want to stay active. You want to maintain access to all of those things. Make sure you have your cards set up in your back office so that you're not missing that and getting a red circle. I'm done. Drops the mic. Ooh. Sorry. Just discombobulated. Sips coffee.
You know what? That right there was awesome. That was awesome. All right.
All you Instagrammers know what that is. You know, the whole Kermit sips tea, tea gray, sips coffee.
So, Kevin, take a look at this. Look at this. Look at this savings. Jet Luxury. This isn't a Top Gun Spotlight thing. I should have taken the title off. But anyways, I just wanted to show these two things right here.
It's insane.
Right here, a week. It was $12,000 originally. Member savings, $7,791. You pay $42.79. Is that just bananas? That's bananas.
It's bananas.
All right. Now, I see Kendrick Benson, okay, at the events, okay? And he gives me an update all the time. I said, you know what, Kendrick, man, send me that. Send me what you got. And he said, I sent out 21 I-decides and 9 people made a decision. 5 joined, 3 customers, 1 not interested. So, cool thing is, he's sending out I-decides, and this is how he is building his business. If you guys have forgotten about the I-decide, don't forget about it.
Don't forget.
He keeps sending them out, and he keeps getting not only TSAs, but customers and decisions, and that's all you need to do. Just keep sending out those I-decide. The other thing I want to update, people they're WhatsApping me, and Anna just sent over the Boom Foundation update. We have given over 200,000 servings of food to children. Now,
wow.
How does that happen? So, you know, it's one of those things where people are like, well, yeah, we're giving servings, but how is this happening? And here's how it's happening. It's happening by activating boomerangs, okay? Activating boomerangs. For every activated boomerang, we give a serving. So how many activated boomerangs were there in the month of May? 22,827. Okay. Let's see here. So look, that was May, and I think we're let's see. So we have over 3,161 servings more this month than previous months, and we need to close out the month strong and go ahead and start getting those booms activated so we can get more servings of food to children through Manna Relief. And we're going to be doing a lot more around the Boom Foundation. There's going to be a lot about, you know, that we're going to be loading that up and talking about that in Vegas quite a bit. So
and see, here you go, guys. I mean, that's just one more reason to get on those customers, right? Every activated customer. I mean, you know, we talk about Renee Young a lot, but I just want to shout out everybody. We got a lot of people who are over 100 customers already. And just think, every time you guys have done that, you've helped to feed children. You've helped children get nutrition.
Well, think about that. So she has, through what she's done, through what Renee has done, she has given 207 servings of nutrition to children. There you go. So she's touching the lives of children around the world, and let's keep rocking. What is next? If you do have a Top Gun Spotlight and you've got a case of the DTRTs, go ahead and send those stories over to marketing@iboomerang.com. Give me your name, give me your location, and what was happening, and we are #JustDifferent.
There you go.
Next, iBoom Hub. You know, I did this in San Jose. I said, you know, every time I ask a question, I want you to say iBoom Hub. And so I said, hey, so where do you find the most important up-to-date information? Say to the crowd, they say iBoom Hub. I say, where do you find out about events?
iBoom Hub.
Where do you find out about promotions?
iBoom Hub.
Where do you find your volume? Your
Back
back
office. I'm like, you're trying to throw me a curveball.
I did.
That's so not fair what you just did. It's so wrong.
And everybody
in TV land is like,
everybody in the crowd was like, iBoom Hub. And I was like, no, your back office. All right, let's rock
man,
so
I can't
iBoom
believe
Hub, get over there. Where do you get your tickets for the next event?
iBoom Hub?
Yes, iBoom
All
Hub.
right, okay. Yes, I got it that time.
Definitely iBoom Hub. That's where you get your tickets for Vegas. Get your tickets for Vegas. All right, cool. Mr. T. Gray.
Okay.
Ready to rock and roll?
I am just about ready to rock and roll. And by the way, what else is on iBoom Hub? Did you talk about our promotion?
Yes.
On iBoom Hub?
Yes.
Did you talk about the FAQs? Can you talk about that for a second?
Ooh, yeah.
Because that's really something that people, I don't think they know about.
You know, you go to iBoom Hub and over to the far right, you're able to, there's something called, there's a section called resources. And in there, we've got all kinds of different fun stuff, but in there is the FAQs, okay? This is our knowledge base. You can go in there and you can search on a keyword and you can find out pretty much anything about what it is we're doing, okay? So if you wanna figure out how to pay with a voucher, what do? Go to the FAQs. It'll teach you exactly how to pay for your ticket to Vegas with a voucher, right? Yeah. So also in there is, you know, we do these trips and we get commission. So anybody from standby all the way up to first class gets a 25% commission whenever they refer travel to Extreme Travel. And these are the bigger groups, okay? It shouldn't be the ones and twosies, you know, hey, I'm going on a trip with my wife, you know, down to wherever. It's not for that. But if you've got a group of 10, you've got a wedding party, you've got a family reunion, you've got a group cruise that you want to book, go ahead and send it to Extreme Travel. Where do you do that at? In the resources section, you can go ahead and you can book cruises and you can book land packages. You go ahead and you fill out the form there, and you're going to be able to, that'll get sent off automatically to Lori and her team up in Dallas, and they will let you guys know, and they'll get back to you as soon as they are able to get some information to you. So
I love when you say automatically.
I like saying automatically myself.
Yeah, because that's what it is. It happens auto-magically.
It does.
Yeah, so I mean, I just want to make sure that everybody understands that we have this resource and you're using your tools, you know, so that you can get answers and stuff when you want them, when you need them. You don't necessarily have to wait for somebody to help you. So I'm ready to do this flight deck update. Let me see if I can share my screen here and just kind of give everybody the where we are before we get to our actual training. So flight deck update. Guys, ladies, we are hard at work over here. We are grinding every day. I know our office looks like fun, and I just want to really just give another shout out to our visionary leader at Holton Buggs for just understanding the importance of the environment, just giving us just a great place to work. I love coming here every day. It's a place where I can think and get things done, and just create and execute on all the tasks that make things happen. So I just want to kind of give you guys an update as to what we've accomplished. Because you know what, I'll tell you this, you know, we are a work in progress, right? We're 111 days old, and we don't use that as an excuse, but it is our reality. We're 111 days old. And rather than say, hey, let's build the house and get it fully complete with everything working perfectly and operational, and then let everybody move in, we gave you guys the opportunity to get in early and move in and be here with us while we build the house around you. And so needless to say, that's, of course, lots of fun, right? So in any event, I just want to kind of remind you guys of where we are and what we've been able to accomplish so that we can celebrate together 111 days of getting things done, right? So last week, we talked about some of the numbers and the success that we've created all the users, all the people using our platform, all the TSAs, all the customers, the millions of dollars came in, the millions of dollars that have gone out, the people that have earned some crazy money, and the now over 12,000 travel bookings that are blowing our partners' mind, right? So, but that at the same time, I do know that there are things that are still not working, and sometimes people get frustrated. And while it's understandable, we just want you guys to continue to be patient with us, because we are building and fixing everything. So check this out though. I just want to give you guys a little progress update. You know how they do in the cockpit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right before the plane takes off?
Yep.
And what do they say? They say wheels, check, fuel, check, right? Hygrometer, whatever that thing is, check, right? Right? I don't know, I just made it up. And I bet you there is such a certain thing called an hygrometer, but it probably has absolutely nothing to do with an airplane, right? But in any event, anyway. So, fast start bonus. We've been building out the comp plan, folks. We've been layering in the pieces of the comp plan. And what we did is we strategically did it in time so that people could earn these bonuses. So fast start bonus, check. Dual team bonus, check. And by the way, that was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Moving over 20,000+ people from a holding tank into a dual team structure, and then tracking the volume and paying everybody on it was brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. See, guys, I mean, I know you guys don't see this, and of course, your expectation is okay, everything needs to work. But a dual team is not like pulling an Apple TV out of the box from Best Buy, plugging into your TV, and voila, it works. No, it's not like that kind of technology. So, hats off to our developer for everything that they've gone through to not only put this together, but then to go back and do all the stuff we need to do to get it right. And I'll tell you right now, guys, it is finally right. The dual team, we love it now. So dual team, check.
I missed that one.
Last week's adventure was the unilevel, right?
Yep.
So somebody said, "Oh, this plant is a dual team and a unilevel." Yup, right? Because Holton Buggs is like an absolute genius, and who wanted to create the people's plan, right? This is a plan that rewards the new people, the little guy, and it has upfront opportunity for you to earn income while you build your customer base. But he also wants you to have the opportunity to create unlimited monthly residual incomes. And that's what the unilevel allows for, right? So remember the Rolls Royce and the Lamborghini, okay? So the Lamborghini is the dual team that allows you to have the speed. The Rolls Royce is the long term, and it has no limits, whereas the dual team has a limit of up to $250,000 a week. So unilevel, guess what? We paid it out last week. Check. And go, you know what? It had some adventure associated with it. That's putting it mildly, right? So there was some adventure, but we got it done, right? Okay, check this one out. Leadership development bonus, check. And I'm going to tell you right now, the coding logic to make that one work is like, you got to be like a genius, right? So that stuff there is really awesome. So we are layering in, we've been building in all of the pieces that are going to create just phenomenal success for people who build this business. We've been just rolling them out systematically and getting them done. And so, that only leaves one more thing. And this is what we're working on now. People have been asking for it. People have been asking about it. And the answer is we are working on this piece now. It is the next thing. And what is that? Travel savings bonus. Travel savings bonuses, folks. So that is coming next. We are now working on being able to show you in your dashboard your travel savings bonuses, what your customers are doing, what you've got coming in the future, and also to pay you on that. So if you're a customer, if you have customers who have already taken travel trips and completed those trips, don't worry, those commissions are not lost. They're just simply being held while we build the structure that we can put those commissions in and pay them out appropriately, accurately, and to all the right people. So this is what we're working on. Just want you guys to kind of see it this way so that you can see the progress, right? So that you can see what we've been doing, see how we've been working systematically, and let you know that, yes, as we continue to build the house, this is the next part of the house that we're going to build, the travel savings bonuses for everybody. So that's it. That's the flight deck update. We're going to keep working hard every day for you guys to make this place amazing. Yeah, there you go, Mark.
Right on. All right. So what? Let's see here. Let me get back the screen. Let's get the screen back. All right. Okay. Next, we have.
Yep. We did that part already. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. Couldn't resist.
Diamond Executives, Daniel and Talita. I love these two people. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen anybody work harder. I mean, there's a lot of people working hard
and have more fun doing it, and
more fun
and look so good doing it.
and have time to have a baby.
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. I'm gonna be an uncle.
We're all gonna be uncles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can be an uncle too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna let me?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'll share.
So listen, Daniel and Talita. So I see him in San Jose. They were there days before San Jose doing meetings in people's homes all up and down the Central Valley of California in Modesto, the Modesto area. Then they go to San Jose. Then I don't know where they were. Then they came back, and I think they were in Dallas. And I don't know if they've even been home since San Jose. No, I think they did fly home for a minute and then flew back out. And then they came to the office. They were at the event on Thursday night, and then they were at the office yesterday. And then I look on the WhatsApp story, the WhatsApp group story last night, and they were in Raleigh. I was like, whoa, Talita's in Raleigh.
I'm like, how do they do this?
Right. And then and she was in, it looked like a hair salon doing a good party.
I know,
at
right?
A hair salon. So I was like, this is crazy. I think you're right over here, man, right?
No, it's that's desktop.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I'm trying to.
So, but look, yeah, T. Gray's trying to put up the picture of Daniel and Talita.
No, that's not. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. Stop, T. Gray. Stop it. Here we go. Oh, that's why. Okay, I was confused. Here we go. So you guys got to see this. This is like so crazy, this invasion. I can't even get there anymore. We have all this technology going at the same time.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. I mean, just absolutely.
Yeah. And you know what? You know where this is? They're showing, this is on our Instagram story. Okay.
Right.
So take a look at our Instagram story. I got to give a big shout out to Kitsia. She is rocking those Instagram stories.
She really is.
She is. She's doing an incredible job. So Kitsia.
She's absolutely doing it. She's doing it. She's making it happen.
Stuff.
She's all over it.
Right on. But hey, back to Daniel and Talita.
Back to Daniel and Talita. Well, I was Daniel and Talita. That was trying to get in my office.
All right. So congratulations, guys. You know what? I know that you guys are headed for bigger levels in this organization and in this movement that we call ibüümerang.
Somebody said on Facebook, the first boom baby, their baby's gonna be the
Yes.
first boom baby.
All right. So
Love it.
What I want to do is I want to turn this over to Daniel and give him control here. And Daniel, can you come on and
where's his video?
Yeah, so he's on there. Oh, you know what? Maybe we need to. Well, Daniel, first of all, you need to unmute. I'll unmute you.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there you are. Can you hear?
I can't get my video on though.
Who says that?
I think you're gonna need. Can you unmute? There you go.
Oh. We got all sorts of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Daniel?
I can hear you guys, but I can't get my video on.
All right. You know what? Let me turn it over to you.
says you can't start your video because host has stopped it.
All right. Now you go.
You gotta be there.
How are you guys? Wait, I don't hear you now. I don't hear you.
Hold on.
I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Let me sit there. So it's too much. Well, I don't hear you guys. Okay, that's all right. Well, we have made a decision. Okay. Wait, you know what? There's too much lights on my behind me. Let me move so I can get a better. Okay. We have made a decision. If it's a baby boy, we're gonna call it Tigre. And if it's a baby girl, we're gonna call it Tigresa.
We're still debating.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I totally that's the way it's gonna go. Man, you guys have no idea how excited we are to be here with you guys. Flight school, it is so amazing. I mean, I was just so excited to say hi to you guys and share with all these beautiful people, these beautiful, sexy people from ibüümerang connected here tonight, this morning. And believe me, for the next 10, 15 minutes, you're gonna wanna have pen and paper in your hand because the information that I'm about to share with you, first of all, is not my information. I might look smart, but I'm not that smart. What I've done for the past 7 years is copy to the teeth many, many, many things that I learned from Mr. Holton Buggs, the one and only, the living legend. And what I'm about to share with you is really fire and can really multiply your volume times 10 if you want to. I don't care how much volume you have this morning. Trust me, in these next 2 days, you can achieve the rank that you set yourself to achieve at the beginning of the month. Doing what I'm about to share with you, we have really in the last 24 hours of the month do 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 60, over $70,000 in volume because this is an art and this business is predictable. So what I'm about to share with you, if you put it into practice, I'm sure you can close your director rank. I'm sure you can close as a senior director. I'm sure you can close as an executive. I'm sure you can close your sapphire, your ruby, your emerald, your diamond, whatever it is that you want to achieve. But you have to pay very close attention for the next 10, 15 minutes because it's really important information. What an amazing flight school we have had so far with Mark, Kit Carth, and Mr. Tigre.
Yes.
Man, you guys are just awesome. You guys rock. And we had such a fun time right at the office yesterday. It was beautiful. Houston is just amazing. If you haven't, yeah, we got our boom gears. We look sexier now with our boom gears. We're rocking it, and we're just excited. But here's the thing. Let's get to it. Let's get to work. Number one, you gotta have clarity of purpose. You gotta know exactly how you want to end your month. You gotta start with your end in mind. I don't know if you already had a goal set at the beginning of the month, but if you didn't, that's okay. What you need to do right now, as we're speaking right now, you need to get pen and paper and you gotta write down exactly how you wanna finish your month. If you wanna finish your month as a director, moving $2,500 in volume with a 50% rule, great, let's do it, let's get it, let's make it happen. Get with your leader, get with your upline, and make sure let's create a plan. And I'm gonna give you some instructions, and I'm gonna tell you some things that you can do in these next 48 hours. But if you don't have clarity of purpose, if you don't know exactly what it is that you want to achieve, whatever I'm going to say is not going to work for you. So first of all, you got to have clarity of purpose. You got to know exactly what is it that you want to achieve. You got to know exactly why you want to achieve this rank. You got to know exactly how you want to be recognized in Vegas. You got to see it in your mind. You got to be able to close your eyes and you got to be able to see yourself walking in the stage, being recognized in the next meeting, and having exactly the right or having clarity of why it's so big of a deal for you to close a rank. The more reasons you have to get to a rank, the faster you're gonna get there. The more reasons you have to get to a rank, the faster you're gonna get there. I don't know what motivates you. Maybe it's the money, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the recognition. Maybe it's the growth. So you can actually, inspire your team so they can grow as well. So you gotta have that clarity of purpose. You gotta know exactly where you're going. Number two, you gotta be organized. You gotta take control of your business, and you got to be organized with your numbers. This is what I do. I'm carrying around with me 24/7 a map of my organization. Something that I learned from Mr. Holton Buggs is to draw your map. I'm crazy about this. Listen, I'm very disorganized. I'm very distracted. I'm all about having fun. I'm all about dancing and partying and laughing. But when it comes to my business, dude, I'm a psycho. Like, I need to keep my numbers right. I need to know exactly what's going on in the organization. I carry this with me in my pants every single day. It's a map of the strongest. Let me see if I can show it to you.
In your pocket.
This is what I carry with me 24/7. Only for this month. And every month I throw a new one, and I know exactly what I got. It's all messed up. Look at this. Look at this. I walk around in the airport like this, looking at my map, because your map is going to tell you where to go next. Your map is going to give you the directions of who to call, who to work with, who to show the plan for, who to do the three-ways call with. So the number thing that you have to do, you got to be organized. You got to know your number. You got to have your map. I don't care if you have 3 people in your organization. You got to get a piece of paper. You draw yourself a little circle. That's you right there. And you draw the 3 people in your team. And you identify what is their goals. What is it that they want to achieve? How can you help them? You got to understand this thing. There's leadership ranks and there's building ranks. Our leadership ranks is the sapphires and above, the rubies, the emeralds, the diamonds. But now we got building ranks. Those are directors, $2,500 in volume. Your senior directors, $5,000 in volume. And your executive, there is $10,000 in volume. Those are your building ranks. So going sapphire is not about you going sapphire. No. Going sapphire is about helping 3 people achieve their senior director's rank. It's that simple. It's not about you achieving your goals. It's about your team achieving their goals. So what you gotta do after drawing your map is identify in your team who wants to achieve their goals of director, who wants to achieve their goals of senior director, who wants to achieve their goals of executive. So if you focus on helping 3 people in your organization close senior directors, guess what? That's $15,000 in volume for you. You're a sapphire. If you focus on helping 8 people in your team going senior directors, guess what? That's $40,000 in volume for you. That you're a ruby. If you're focused on closing 16 senior directors, you're an emerald. If your focus is to get 40 senior directors, you're a diamond. Now, some people, they actually believe easier for them to get senior directors than sapphire. That's what we're gonna go step by step. Who am I gonna help get to director this month? This last 48 hours, who am I gonna help go director? If you help 2 people go director, you become a senior director. If you help 3 people go senior director, you become a sapphire. If you help 2 sapphires and 3 senior directors, you go a ruby. You go ruby. But what you gotta do, you gotta have your map, and you gotta identify exactly who you're gonna be working with. You gotta identify exactly who you're gonna be running with. For the next 48 hours, every hour counts. Every minute counts. We gotta focus. You gotta have concentration. You gotta know exactly what to do next. You gotta understand there's the leadership ranks and there are the building ranks, and you gotta understand exactly who you're gonna help achieve their building ranks so that way you can close your rank. But remember, it's not about you. It's about your team. It's about their rank. Focus on achieving their goals. Focus on achieving their dreams. Focus on achieving what it is that they want to achieve. Now, how are we going to make that happen? Number 1, if you're doing this for yourself, if you want to close your senior director, if you want to close an executive, if you want to close a sapphire, or if you're helping somebody doing it, you got to have a list of people that you shown the plan to this month. Number 1, you gotta have a list of people that you have shown the plan to this month. And you gotta be doing following ups like crazy. You gotta be doing 3-way calls like crazy. You gotta be calling them in a way to help them make a decision. People usually don't make a decision themselves. You gotta lead them to a decision. I remember a few years ago, I used to send HB, my weekly report of what I was doing. So I would tell him this many presentation, these many prospects, these many phone calls, and I closed these many people. And one time he smacked me in the face like, don't say the word close. You're not a salesman. And he told me to change the word closing for opening up a new business, opening up a new relationship. So once I changed my mentality from closing to opening, my whole business completely changed. Now I don't close people because I'm not selling anything. I'm opening up a new business. I'm opening up a new relationship, a new long-term relationship that I can help them achieve their goals and dreams. So you gotta have a list of people that you show them the plan to that have not made a decision yet, and you gotta help them make a decision. You gotta help them opening up their business. You gotta help them take action. Now, how do you do this? Yesterday, we were at a boom party at a hair salon. If you get me some people together, I don't care if I'm in the park, I don't care if I'm in the road, I'm gonna show the plan. You get me the people, I'll give you the presentation. That's gonna be your attitude. Every day, all day long. That's what we get paid for. Like we said in Atlanta, like we said in San Jose, 4 and 6 nights a week. Show the plan, show the plan, show the plan, show the plan. 4 and 6 nights a week. So while I was doing that boom party at the hair salon, I sent an ad design to one of my friends in Mexico. And guess what? I was doing the boom party. I sent my ad design in Mexico. I walked out of the boom party. I followed up with my prospect in Mexico, and I helped her make a decision. She got in with the first class. I got 104 new boomerangs, you know, a new fast start commission, a new line of business. But what is it that I said? Very simple. This is what I said. Listen, what do you like best about what you saw? What do you like best about what you heard? Really, the money. I love it. I love the money too. Now, let me ask you a question. If my team and I decided to work with you, if we choose to work together, what would be the main reason you would like to try this for? What would be the main reason you would like to do this for? And I'm starting asking the question, and I'm starting to listening because I need to get the right information so I can help her make the right decision. So I asked her, if we choose to work together, if I choose to help you, what would be the main reason you would like to do this for? And then she said, you know, making some extra money, helping her family out, improving her lifestyle. So I proceeded and asked her, are you serious about that? Because I can show you exactly what to do to make that happen. Now, let me ask you one last question. I said, if I show you exactly what to do, and I show you exactly how to do it, and if we work together as a team so I can help you achieve those goals, would you be willing to follow instructions? Will you be willing to take actions? Perfect. I go ahead and book the next 4 boom parties. In this case, I booked some Zoom presentations because we're in different countries and I'm not planning to go to Mexico until 3-4 weeks. But I booked the presentation, I got her on the list of contacts, and I asked her, you want to make 10, 12, or 20% of your dual team production? She said 20%. And I said, okay, what do you want your username to be? What do you want your name to be on the account? When the company is going to send you an email every time you sign someone up. Whose email do you want to have the account so you can get to know when somebody signs up under you? Excellent. Are you playing Visa or MasterCard? You can ask that question like it's nothing. I ask that question 1,000 times a week. Visa or MasterCard? Visa or MasterCard? Visa or MasterCard? You can't be afraid to ask for the credit card. That's where the money's at. That's where the production is at. You ask the right question, you gather the right information to inspire them, to motivate them. You cannot motivate somebody if you don't know what motivates them. So first of all, you gotta listen. You gotta find out exactly what motivates them. You gotta find out exactly why would they take action so you can motivate them to take action. It's that simple. But you gotta ask the question. So have a list of people that you show them the plan to and start following up with them and start booking 3-way calls with your leaders in your upline. Number 2, have a list of people that have joined your team this month with the coach class and the business class. And make sure we start setting up conference call so they can know the importance of upgrading to first class. Have a list of people that have joined your team this month of June that have joined with coach class and business class, and let's make sure that before the end of the month, we show them how to get to first class, all right? We do that by conference call. We do that by teaching them the importance of the dual team. We do that by sharing with them how much money they can make if they're at 20%. If they don't upgrade to first class, guess what? They're gonna have to get to black diamond to get 20%. And they can already get 20% starting this business right now if they upgrade to first class. Number 3, have a list of people in your team that already have been in for the past 60 days that haven't upgraded to first class. You gotta have very organized list of people that have shown the plan to, people that have joined this month that haven't joined with the first class, people that have been in the team for the past 60 days that haven't upgraded to first class. And we gotta start making those phone calls. Your phone has to become your best friend. Like HB said, this is not a phone. This is a freedom tool. You gotta use this to make phone calls. You gotta be excited. You gotta be motivated. You gotta have clarity of purpose. You gotta know exactly what you're working for. You gotta know exactly what motivates you. They gotta feel that energy, that enthusiasm in your voice when they talk to you, and they cannot refuse but to work with you, but to join you, but to follow you. It's that simple, guys. And then number 4, you gotta have a list of people that you can help get dual team active this next 48 hours. Your team has to be dual team active. You gotta help them get one on the right, one on the left. And trust me, if you help all your team get dual team active the next 48 hours, you're gonna get a lot of volume. Because if you have a team of 10 people and they get all dual team active, the next 48 hours, there's 20 new people in your organization, you're a sapphire. With 30 people joining your team, you're a sapphire. If you got 20 people getting dual team active in the next 48 hours, you got 40 new people in your organization. If you got 80 people in your organization, all of them getting dual team active these next 48 hours, that's 160 new people in your team. So guys, it's about the little things. It's about the little details. It's about the upgrade. It's about the new member. It's about the new first class. It's about the new director doing $2,500 in volume. It's about a senior director. It's helping people doing the small things so you can get the big volume. It's not about $200,000 in volume. No, it's about that boom party. It's about that new first class. It's about that new guy that just got to senior director and celebrating like he's a freaking diamond. It's about the small steps that will get you the huge volume. Man, I can go on and on and on for the next 48 hours telling you about how to close the month, but I've already got my 15 minutes. I'm so happy and I'm blessed to be here in this platform with these 2 amazing people, Mr. T. Gray and Mr. Mark Kickarth. Man, you guys are truly awesome. We have the best team in the whole industry. Believe me, we have the best team in the whole industry. So make sure we get to work. It's not about you. Listen to me. It's not about you. It's about your team. Let's help your team achieve their goals and dream. Let's help your team achieve their goals and dreams. And if you help enough people get what they want, believe me, you're going to get what you want. Mr. Tigre, Mr. Mark, we love you. Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
We love you guys too. Damn, yo, laid the smack down. Oh my God. I don't know if you noticed that we were taking notes while you were going. You gave us so many good things. And what we did is we were putting our notes up as you were going.
Thank you, Solomon. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. It was absolutely great because we know how to work with blues. You don't ask blues to make a slide.
I have no notes. I have no PowerPoint. You need to give me that. To my presentation.
I get notes out of my pocket.
These are my notes. These are my notes.
Those raggedy. That's the map. That's the map.
That's where the money's at.
So we're giving everybody a chance to screenshot, the slide that we created as you were going, and all that good information that you gave. We'll put it up one more time for everybody to grab this. But somebody commented during the training, hey, you know what? We really can't miss flight school because you'll never know who's going to be on here. And folks, we made a decision in Atlanta when we saw Daniel and Talita, the information that they shared from stage and people like Spencer Iverson, that we're going to start incorporating these diamonds because guess what? They're diamonds for a reason. Their businesses are exploding. Believe me, if you're not a diamond, you would want to trade businesses with any one of these guys or ladies because they are totally crushing it. But you know what? They're not crushing it because they're lucky. They're not crushing it because they're good looking. They are crushing it because they are doing the work. And they might be good looking too, but that's not why they're crushing it, right? They might be sexy like Daniel Escalita. That's his favorite word. Daniel says to me, you know what he said to me at the meeting? He goes, do you think some sexy people can come by headquarters tomorrow? I said, yeah, Kalita can come. Get back on there, Daniel. Get back on video.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's a sexy one. You know?
Well, so now where are you guys right now?
We're in Raleigh.
You're in Raleigh.
We're in Raleigh. No, yeah, we haven't come back home. We haven't been home like in 3 weeks. Why being home if you can be a founder in ibüümerang?
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what? And I'll tell you what, guys. I mean, for everybody who's watching, you know, I tell people all the time, Daniel, you when you get to Vegas and you see these diamonds on stage, if you're paying attention, you know, there's going to be some people that say, how did they do it? But there's no mystery because, you know, you guys are always sharing how you do it. You're sharing it at the events. You shared it in Atlanta. You shared it in San Jose. And now you shared it on Saturday training. And guess what people need to do? They just need to do what you guys are doing, you know, find what, you know, do what successful people do.
Yeah.
And you can have the same type of results. So thank you guys for just being models in more than one way of what it takes to be successful at ibüümerang.
Thank you.
You know what? Liz Murphy said, this was my first flight school ever. It's worth getting up for my first flight school ever. So congratulations to you guys. And the one thing that I really, you know, took away from this, I mean, there's a whole list of things, but the one thing that I love that you said is this: your phone is your freedom tool. Your phone is your freedom tool. Hey, let's do this. Let's light up the chat with hashtag freedom tool.
Hashtag freedom tool.
Hashtag freedom tool.
I'm sticking it in there right now. Hashtag freedom tool. Hashtag freedom tool. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
What you call it?
There you go.
What you call that? Hashtag freedom tool. Hashtag freedom tool on both Facebook and
Spell it right. Spell it right.
Yeah,
There you go.
exactly. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's Fred. That was Fred on the tool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Squeeze and freedom, people.
Yeah.
Guys.
However you call it, just know. It's your freedom tool, freedom tool, doesn't matter what you call it.
And now to let you guys go, this next 60 days are the most important days of our lives. The person that works the hardest before Vegas, before the grand opening of our company, will be the person that grows the most. So once again, thank you guys. And just wanted to remind people of the importance of the next 60 days of working towards Vegas, building for Vegas, and being in Vegas. I mean, everybody here will be in Vegas. I know that for sure. You better be in Vegas. But taking the most people to Vegas. Promote Vegas like your life depends on it. And make sure every word of your mouth, every day, talking to every people, every conference call, every boom party, you gotta be saying Las Vegas. Vegas, grand opening Las Vegas, and take the most amount of people. So thank you guys, man. You guys really are amazing. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. We'll see you in Vegas.
Thank you so much. And you know, before you go, you know, we're about to close out the training, and of course, we're going to promote Vegas. We would love to hear from Kalita. Kalita, you know, you guys are truly a dynamic duo, about to become a triple threat, right? But can you just, Kalita, why don't you just tell everybody so we can close out the training why they need to be in Vegas and get their tickets today?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, first of all, being in Vegas, the most important thing is it's graduation time. It's time for recognition. It's time for you being recognized for all the hard work you've been through, all the challenges, all the obstacles that you overcame, all the excuses you left behind, and you made it happen either way. So that is the number one reason why you need to be there, because we want to celebrate you. We want to congratulate you for all that you're doing. But also, you get the extreme association with people that have what you want, that have the results, that are people that are completely well set for life. And you definitely don't want to miss association. So that's the number two reason why you need to be in Vegas, because you want to be around the fire. You want to get all the information that you can, because key is in education. You've got to educate yourself. So what better way and what better experience to have than being on the first launch of ibüümerang. Never again will have an opportunity to be at the first launch and being with incredible people like you guys and all the diamonds and all the incredible leadership we have here with ibüümerang. I mean, you just don't want to miss it. No matter what the obstacle is, use it as your reason and not as your excuse, because there's thousands of people out there with the same exact excuse. That's the reason. If money is one, that is exactly why we need to be there. Find a car, find a partner, find somebody, drive the 30, 40 hours if needed, if you can't get a flight, but get there, because your life will absolutely change after that event.
Yes.
Wow. We appreciate you so much for sharing that. And guys, there's really nothing else that we can say about why you need to be at Vegas after what Talita just shared. So we just want to congratulate each and every one of you for being on Flight School today. It was truly special. We want to give a big thanks to our diamonds, Danielle and Talita Camaro, for sharing with us this morning. Danielle, you really blessed everybody in an amazing way. I want to thank my partner in crime here, Vice President of Marketing, Mark Hitzart, and his family for believing in what we're doing so much that they literally moved from the wine country in California to be here in Houston to put their stamp on this, to put their hearts on this, and make this thing special for absolutely everyone. And of course, we want to thank our visionary leaders, Holton and Earlene Buggs, for their sacrifice. Because guess what? They don't have to do this, but this is something that they want to do and leave this behind as their gift to the world.
Yeah.
So,
and I want to say one more thing too. I want to thank our VP of everything. Man, you guys don't know all the things he does, because he truly does everything. And it's day in, it's day out. It's dealing with, things that are happening and challenges that are coming from every direction, and he handles it with such grace. And I love that about you, Tigre, man. You are just smooth, controlled, and you just make it happen. And that's one thing I have to say. If it's about making it happen, this man is making it happen. So thank you. And I want to do one more hashtag. Everybody, let's end on a hashtag that I want to get out there and make sure that everybody is getting it done. And that is hashtag Vegas.
Hashtag Vegas.
Hashtag Vegas.
All right. Way to go, everybody. Let's rock it. Let's have a strong close of the week. Daniel showed you how. And it's time to go ahead and get it done. Way to go, everybody.
Rock and roll.
We're out of here.